Thunderclouds when you walked in, but I never feel the drip when you're talking. Only meet me in the drought when you're falling. Never ask me how I like my eggs in the morning. Never ask me taking comfort in my shadow, but you seem to stay afloat cause you're shallow. You can never make a promise for tomorrow, cause all the time you choose to take has been borrowed. I just pull up, then skirt. You just pull up when it hurts. Why, why? Why, why? I just pull up, then skirt. You just pull up when it hurts. Why, why? Why, why? Daylight wants to creep in through my window. Now I've got you back in my arms. Now I'm moving from the shadows. Daylight wants to creep in through my window. Now I've got you back in my arms. Now I'm moving from the shadows. Thunderclouds, so I'm walking. I don't need to take from your talking. When the hurricane comes.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town. And the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too. And all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Old Trafford rising to the occasion as only Old Trafford can. Some terrific scenes at the Stretford end. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but...
Heads it! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
This was all about good movement in the box just to allow him to get to it.
Coleman. Hernandez. Sane drives it forward. Varane demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Looking for space out wide. Gets the better of his man. Striding forward, facing... Shot at goal! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. So, a breakthrough already. Coleman. Ball's out on the left now. Bruno Fernandes battles to win it back. Shaw. Hardly anything between the sides. And it's 1-0. Wan-Bissaka. Casemiro, hit long and direct. He can get that clear. It's Casemiro. Rashford with the cross. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. Manchester United are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Sané. Now it's Goretzka. Goretzka hurtling down that right flank. Goretzka's delivery.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Kimmich. Coman. Beautifully done. Crosses it in. And Sané! Shaw, he does have an assist to his name. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Hernandez. Wan-Bissaka. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. Forward it goes. Sané did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Goretzka. Hoists it forward. And here's Sané. Sané! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Sané sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Hernandez. And for a moment, time stood still. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Pavard. And it's played forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Coman gets it into the middle. Rashford. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled. Wan-Bissaka. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Hoists it forward. And it's half-time here. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Manchester United happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. action is back on the way.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Coleman. Plays it out wide. What an adventurous run from a defender. And through to the goalkeeper. Bruno Fernandes. Sancho. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Kimmich. And it's Gnabry. Gnabry has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Rashford. Shaw. And it's played forward. He's in! Going for goal! Gets wrestled off the ball. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Wan-Bissaka. And it's got through. A chance to play it in.
Manchester United making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
And that has been clubbed away. Casemiro. Manchester United just about have their noses. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And it would take something pretty special to beat the keeper from this far out. Decent hit from there. Goretzka. Forward it goes. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Coman. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Towering header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Manchester United can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Goretzka. Bruno Fernandes plays it forward. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Gnabry. Shaw gets it back. He's found his man. He's won a real chance! Good save. Keeper read that well.
Look, you've got to have the perfect feel in your boots to pull those off.
Well, that's where he wants it. Gnabry. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Shaw gets into the right position to intercept. Dinks one in. Goretzka. Goretzka switches it towards the other side. Coman drives it forward. Sane is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It could be in here.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Gnabry. The message is clear, none shall pass. Kimmich. Pavard. Sané. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Coman. Gnabry! A real chance and a real let-off.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Casemiro, Bruno Fernandes, Casemiro, Shaw, and it's Rashford. Shaw, Manchester United still ahead by the game's. He's had a shot! Oh, and that should have been two.
Bruno Fernandes really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
Pavard spreads it towards the left. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Sancho, who has made his impact already. Casemiro, almost there, and the players can feel it. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Muller.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Going through.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation. And it needs to be any time now, really.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. Coman. Gnabry. He gets Gnabry! Will be the final act. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. You look back on the game then, Jim.
Well, Peter, I'm sure a more comfortable margin would have been preferable, but you can't expect to get your way all the time. I think it was a win earned through game management, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. You look back on the game then, Jim.
Well, Peter, I'm sure a more comfortable margin would have been preferable, but you can't expect to get your way all the time. I think it was a win earned through game management, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. You look back on the game then, Jim.
Well, Peter, I'm sure a more comfortable margin would have been preferable, but you...
So we're up and running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
Yeah, I must agree, especially in view of his ability to lead and organise the defence. It's a shooting chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Well, the clearance is short. And it's Shaw. Speculative strike. Gave it a go, but off target.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Goretzka. Kimmich. Goretzka. Pavard. Hernandez. Casemiro. Shaw. Rashford. Sancho. Bruno Fernandes. Kimmich tries to get it forward quickly. Kimmich sends it forward. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That's a decent ball. Gnabry gets away from his opponent. Towering header! Oh, real danger. Choupo-Moting! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
And here's Rashford. Rafael Varane. Quarter of an hour played. 0-0 still. No lack of chances though.
Yeah, and it's been like a breath of fresh air to their attack. I think that switching of flanks has finally created a new and for me, much more dangerous dimension.
Danger averted for now. Shaw. And here's Rashford. Kimmich drives it forward. Could move up a gear here. He's there to his... Has a hit! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Coman looks to get on the end of this. And it's Rashford. Just brushed off the ball there. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Bruno Fernandes. Coman can hoist it clear. Wan-Bissaka. Over to the left. Rashford clips one through. Coman. Bayern Munich do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. And it's Gnabry. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Choupo-Moting, and he's surging through. Sané, and Sané!
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Plays it through, and it's got through. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Hernandez gets wrestled off the ball. Hoists it forward. He's through the middle. Going through. Plenty waiting in the middle. Shaw. Rafael Varane. Still not really a true reflection of what's been a pretty open game. And it's Rashford. Shaw. Rafael Varane. Varane to play it forward. Bruno Fernandes. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Pavard. And it's played forward. Decent progress down the left. Hernandez is the guilty party there. Shaw. Rashford provides an outlet. Fence has got rid of that. Hernandez gets rid without sophistication. Casemiro. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? Rashford. Shaw. That's a pop! And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. The midway point of the game.
Manchester United really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they would be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they keep the
both sides have drawn blanks.
It's been a
toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Midway point of the game.
Well, Manchester United really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they would be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they keep
both sides have drawn blanks. It's been a toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Midway point of the game.
Manchester United really did.
action is back on the way.
Manchester United can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Coleman. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And it's Goretzka. Gets his foot in there. Kimmich. Goretzka. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. It's a goal kick. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he has been fouled there. Varane gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee...
Oh, what a goal! What a goal!
And listen, when you've got somebody of his calibre in your team, then your chances are always pretty good. And they've gone one up again with such a super goal that sets them up perfectly now for the rest of this second half.
Oh, that is a bit special. Bayern Munich take the lead.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Casemiro needed to come up with a better ball.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and it's obvious that...
Sané! And that's caused a worry or two. Goretzka. Sané has a hit! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Bayern Munich really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Wan-Bissaka. Sané gets it out to the wing. Tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Hernandez. Coman. It's a good foot in there. Sané. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Goretzka. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Coman. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Coleman. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Sancho steaming forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. And he's there to hoof it away.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Varane with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And that is quite wonderful! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Dispatched expertly, nicely done. Bayern Munich get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
But it's Sané. Shoots! It's anyone's ball. For a throw. And they've been caught out here. Has a hit! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Defending was strong and firm. Gnabry. Cristiano. And the finish! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Bruno Fernandes. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Manchester United looking to change the direction of the game here. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's having a go. And Neuer pulls off a sensational save. Hernandez. Coman. Oh, good interception. Played out to the right. It has gone through to him. It's Rashford! Fires from distance. That's a real chance missed.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
Hernandez. Coman. He's got options out wide. Finds, looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Bruno Fernandes goes looking. Kimmich. Coman. Sancho. And it's Rashford. Oh, really good feet. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. You can get that clear. Gets it back. Bruno Fernandes tries to stroke it through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Goretzka. Time added on 4 minutes. Bruno Fernandes looks to thread it through. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Bayern Munich can make their change now with a break in play.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag.
Had a shot! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And time is up. Manchester United beaten here. They might well feel aggrieved, but the result... So off we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Of course, Manuel Neuer. He doesn't just dominate his area, Peter. He seems to control the whole of the defensive third. He's excellent at mopping up any balls that make it through that defensive line. And what's more, he can often turn those interceptions into lethal counter-attacks too.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Foot in. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Casemiro drives it forward. Decent progress down the left. Jalufa looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Rafael Varane. Bruno Fernandes. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Bruno Fernandes. Sancho. Over to the left. He's got away. Timely intervention. Bruno Fernandes with the short one. Short. Real chance! Well, that is rather wayward.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
And it's played forward. Gnabry desperately wants to get on the end of this. Goretzka. Casemiro gets it back. Good ball over the top. Hits one! To surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
Sancho certainly had to make his mind up quickly, and he rushed it.
Wan-Bissaka does well there, alert. Rafael Varane. Pavard. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And that's a foul, free kick's been given. Finds himself eased off the ball. Bruno Fernandes. Rashford. Sancho. And it's Shaw. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Coleman. Hernandez tries to locate someone up front. He's made sure that that won't get through. All the way back and they start again. Shaw tries to get it forward quickly. He's got through. And the finish! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Sancho sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Casemiro. Shaw spreads it towards the left. Shaw. Casemiro. Hoists it forward. Casemiro. Wan-Bissaka. Bruno Fernandes. In with a header! Goal! Manchester United! Sancho with a predatory goal.
Now look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was, absolutely top-notch.
Manchester United take the lead, 1-0.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
Kimmich. And here's Sané. Great leap! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Hernandez hoists it high. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Back to the keeper and try something new. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Chip through. It's a brilliant interception. Kimmich. Hernandez. Forward it goes. Manchester United are looking odds on to go in at the break with their advantage intact.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And it's Shaw. Looks to clip it forward. And he's cut it out. The referee's awarded a free kick. Sancho gets his final warning. Oh, some tackle that. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Wan-Bissaka. That's a terrific surge down the right. Has gone out. Gnabry. Referee brings the first half to a close. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Manchester United head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And we're already back underway here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Wan-Bissaka, Bruno Fernandes, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He wasn't being fooled. Sancho, he came in hard, very hard. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. Goretzka plays it out to the wing, and it's Sané. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo into the channel. Wan-Bissaka. Bruno Fernandes. Pavard. Goretzka. Manchester United are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Coman takes a look up. Deflected behind for a corner kick. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Sané. Hernandez. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Gnabry just brushed off the ball there.
Bayern Munich showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter. Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
Sané with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Sancho looking as though he's being given special treatment here, treatment he could well do without.
Yeah, and getting on the score sheet has clearly made him a marked man now.
Rashford! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Has he found his man? Now it's Sane. Sane plays a clever pass. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Casemiro. Played out to the right. Gets the ball. Shot at goal! Goretzka. The message is clear. None shall pass. And he's going long. Tries to get it clear. Tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Gets away from his opponents. Gnabry has got himself a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee...
And how good was that? About as smooth as it gets. Bayern Munich are all square. And he's produced a beauty. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, without doubt, that's given the coach food for thought. Does he settle for extra time or try to go for a winner before then? Decision time. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could get...
Has a shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances.
Hits one! Oh, should have put that away. And out to safety. Manchester United have it back and they can go again.
Manchester United showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
He gets past his man. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Hernandez. Forward it goes. It's Rashford. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Both sides a bit too casual in possession. Goes for goal! Oh, it's in! Late in the day, this could well be it! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Manchester United take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
And he has been fouled there. Almost there, and the players can feel it. Pavard tries to get it forward quickly. How about a shot?
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Shaw. Rafael Varane. Varane drives it forward. And the referee brings it to a close. Manchester United winners by the odd goal. It really could have gone either way, but a win is a win. Manchester United leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.